Alright guys, welcome back to Hero Villain Mashup, where I take a hero from any genre and basically switch up their rogues gallery for a bit. And today I'm going to be doing Deku from My Hero Academia, and I'm going to mix it up with the Sinister Six, Spider-Man's, one of the most infamous Marvel teams ever. So, for reference, for what Sinister Six, because they're always kind of changing, so I'm just going to go with the classic six. Ock, Sandman, Vulture, Electro, Kraven, and Mysterio. So that's the Sinister Six we're going to be working with here. So what would it be like if Deku had to take on the Sinister Six? Now, keep in mind that you may be thinking, oh, Deku's already got this on got this on lock. He's taken on like Overhaul and a lot of and Stain and all that. But here's the thing: he's fought one-on-one fights. Deku, we've never really seen, at least in the anime a lot, we haven't really seen him fight multiple villains at once. Now, actually we have, but he's worked with other heroes. That's the thing, is that he's always had backup when he's taking on, either one, aside from the Overhaul fight, he's never really had a fight where it's a team of villains versus him alone. Even when he was trying to save All Might, in the, first attack by, Shigaraki, he still had, All Might still helped him, and even Bakugo helped him. So, yeah, Deku has never really had. I know some Jagoff is gonna say in the comments, oh, but in the manga, I haven't read the manga. Leave me alone. So resist your urge to be that guy. Anyway, like I was saying, we basically haven't seen Deku fight a team before. We've never really seen them fight a team before. And this is a very well-oiled team, let me tell you guys. This is a very well-coordinated, very vicious team. And you may be thinking, oh, but they've just fought Spider-Man. Au contraire! These guys have taken on, in recent years, they've taken on the Fantastic Four and the Avengers, and as well as sometimes the X-Men. They've taken on and taken it to some of the biggest names in the Marvel Universe. Even some big-name Marvel villains, too. The big thing is that you have Dr. Octavius, Dr. Octopus himself, as the leader of this team. This guy is super intelligent, and he knows how to coordinate his other 5 villains, who, may I remind you, one can literally drain the energy out of all of New York and conceal it in his body. One can go toe-to-toe with the likes of the Thing, Juggernaut, and the fucking Hulk. Another is a masterclass hunter. Another is an illusionist who has literally driven people insane. And we also have a guy who can fly at Mach 6. That is a well-coordinated team. That is a very well-coordinated and very vicious team. And plus, a lot of these guys know how to get in your head. Now, the big thing is that Deku is no idiot. Deku isn't also the guy to make, puns and whatever, so he would, because, here's the thing, Deku really knows how to analyze his opponents. Deku would realize that a lot of these guys don't have what he would probably consider, they have quirks, but there are others on the team who don't, but these guys are really skilled. And also, he'd be constantly analyzing these guys, how they fight. And he'd notice real quick, it's Ock calling the shots. If he takes out Ock, that if he can at least take out Dr. Octopus, the rest will fall apart. But that's a very big if, because it's gonna be very fucking hard to get at to get at Ock. First off, he's got 5 other people backing him up, and 2, he's no slouch. Ock has those titanium tentacles that are really dangerous and are sometimes adamantium. And also, you have to understand that Deku doesn't fight like Spider-Man. That's the other thing that may help, that may not only hurt, but may also help. Let me explain. The weird thing about Deku is that, yeah, I just said he doesn't fight like Spider-Man. And they're accustomed to fighting a villain, fighting a hero like Spider-Man, the Sinister Six are. But Deku also has a bit of a problem to him. That problem is, he really breaks up his body using his quirk. Using One For All. When he's using One For All and going the extra mile, yeah, he is going to be hurting himself, and that's not even that's not even taking into account the damage the Sinister Six would do to him. Remember, this is these guys are known to wreak havoc and don't care if you're a kid or not. They're gonna kill you. Like, Deku could probably use, like, a big punch on Sandman, and he just, like, reform. Deku could, like, put all of his power, like, or most of his power, at least, into, like, doing, like, a big punch on Sandman, and be like, oh, holy shit, I nearly wrecked my whole arm trying to stop that. And then Sandman would just reform and be like, I've been hit worse. So, let's see what you got. Let me show you what I got, kid. And just make a concrete spiked fist and just whack. Not to mention, Mysterio would probably, like, mess with Deku's head. And Deku really kind of overanalyzes shit. This is the same, Mysterio's the same guy who made Wolverine kill the entire X-Men. So, that's not, that's not good. Electro could just cause here's another thing Electro's learned how to do, is that he knows how to shut down the electrical impulses in your body. So if he touches you, he could literally just lock up all your muscles in your body. So if he could, like, get close enough, he could just grab you and command all the, like, neurons and whatever that are firing in your body, the little electrical synapses in your brain, to just stop. He'd kill you instantly. Like, that's brain dead. So, yeah. And Vulture, he's got speed on lock, and Deku would have to, like, constantly be trying to jump at him. And again, this is Deku all by himself, but I don't count Deku out. I'm just saying that if he had to fight the Sinister Six, he would have to, like, the thing about Deku is he's really smart. That's just another edge. And the other thing is that the Sinister Six would look at him and go, it's a fucking kid. It's a kid with broccoli hair. We got this. So, and the other thing, if Deku can take out Ock, if he can beat down Octavius, the other five would be like, it's cool, man, we're done. Or they would be so disorganized that they would just stop. So, that's how I kind of see, like, how it would go. And also, let's not forget, the Sinister Six play really fucking dirty. Like, I could see them, like, trying to capture Uraka, or, use his mom, or All Might, who's weakened at this point, all of that. So, yeah. I think this would be really cool. I know some people would count out the Sinister Six, but I'm like, that's how you get killed by the Sinister Six, by counting them out. But you guys tell me in the comments below, what did you guys think of this? What do you guys think? What would you think it would be like if Deku had the Sinister Six as a rogues gallery, in his rogues gallery? Do you think he could survive or not? Just comment below, let me know. And once again, I'm Mr. Multiverse. I'll see you next time in the multiverse.